Alright, so today's video is going to be a little different. In this video, I actually want to explain why the Harwood Avenue crossing, which is in Wauwatosa, and it's the crossing featured on the Wauwatosa rail cam, why that one, the gate on the opposite side of where the cam's at, fell off twice. So here I'm at Highland Drive, but the signals here are identical to Harwood Avenue in terms of, equipment and when it was installed, with a few exceptions like the shorter gates and a different e-bell here. But anyway, so I'm just going to use these as sort of an example of basically to give it a basis of what happened. So the gate on the what would that be, the southern signal with the bell is a very long gate. I think it's actually longer than the signal on the opposite side. And in case you didn't know, all crossings have gated crossings. The way these are mounted is that these are actually mounted on shear bolts, which are those three right there. And the way those are designed to actually break off in case any situation occurs where a car is stuck at a crossing and has to break through the gates. The gate doesn't necessarily block them entirely, so they could just drive through them and the gate will just fall off. And the way the gate mounts on these is it's basically sort of a twist mount sort of ordeal. Basically how they mount it is they would mount it with the gate facing this way onto the shaft, and then they would twist it. Of course, this would be down, but I'm just trying to make an example here. Hope you can get what I'm trying to say. They would twist it back up, and that's what would keep it. That's what would keep it on the gate saver here, the mount. And then they put the shear bolts in there to lock it in place, secure it. Of course, with Highland Drive, or sorry, not Highland Drive. This is Highland Drive. Harwood Avenue having a much longer gate. That also means the wind interferes with the gate much more than it would with a crossing like this. And eventually, I think that I wonder if it's like mounted with like just one instead of three shear bolts or something. Because either way, that wind, if it blows hard enough, it'll wear out the shear bolts enough to where they actually break, and then it would push the gate off its mount, and then it just falls right onto the ground, like what you saw with Harwood Avenues happened twice already, actually. And another big reason Harwood Avenue's gate fell off is because, just like this crossing here, this crossing features no wind guard on the top. Neither signals have a wind guard. Look at the other signal right there and see. Normally there would be a wind guard mounted on the top, but these don't have it. And Harwood Avenue is no different. And the wind guard, if that was there, it would keep the gate from moving back and forth from the wind too much, causing the shear bolts to fail, and thus, what happens. So, yeah, hopefully after that they'll install some wind guards on those signals over there, and probably these ones too. I mean, I'm not sure if these ones really need a wind guard that much, since these are shorter gates, but better safe than sorry. Anyways, just a little different video I just wanted to make, sort of for anyone curious as to how these things are mounted, and why for any Wauwatosa rail cam watchers here, on why the Harwood Avenue crossing, the gate fell off twice. But anyways, yeah, hope you enjoyed that video, and thanks for watching.